Hey, great day to you all. You can hear the winds of change blowing. Waves are rolling in hard. Just as I imagined it would be like this morning. Big Head, don't go into that water. You just got splashed. Hey, fatty. Guys, I hope you told yourself all of the amazing things that you need to hear this morning. You have to see this view. Look at this view this morning. Wow. Biggie wants that piece of driftwood. Oh, yes, she got it. Good girl, mama. Big Head, where'd you go over there? Okay. Yo, what a beautiful morning. Really, scenery down here is tight. I love it. I love it. Hey, Donna, great morning. Loads of love to you. Filled with all the comfort that you need. I saw you haven't been sleeping. Sending you lots of love. Let the sound of those waves wash away any kind of tension. What a magical morning. And yeah, it's early, but I was up at the witching hour. My morning started at what? I woke up, it was 3:45 actually. That's what time I woke up. I just waited to hear the birds chirping before I came out here this morning. Because I don't want to be the first thing chirping outside, you know, and everybody hears. But yeah, what an awesome day. Come here, Biggie Boo, let's get your leash on. So, did I wake up to the smell of mold this morning? Yes, I did, and I've figured out why. Well, because I've had to get rid of my air purifiers because of all the mice problems. So, no wonder why I'm waking up tasting mold more than ever. What happens is every time it rains, thank you, no dad either. We will get there, just need time. The birds are chirping here at 3 a.m. Yeah, well, in the hood, they must all be drunk or high or stoned off of what everybody's smoking because they only start chirping here around 4:30, 4:45. And then as soon as I hear them, I'm like, okay, I can go outside, you know? But yeah, so yesterday morning, I flipped my bird because I woke up tasting mold. But it was because we had a really bad rain. And every time it rains, the water goes through the roof of the building, and I'm on the top floor. So you taste the mold in your mouth the next day, and like even this morning, the whole place tasted like mold. And walking out of my apartment into the hallway, that's all you taste. So it's not just my apartment, it's the whole building is like rotted and has mold, and it's just gotta go. But I was prepared for it this morning, knowing that we had a really bad rainfall again last night. So when you anticipate, well, you know what's going to happen, you could be more prepared for it. So yeah, it really fucked with me yesterday. I woke up not being able to breathe. And, oh wow, look at this. Look at this. And you can hear the winds blowing. I love it. I love it. You're funny. It was really nice to see you two out there this morning. It really was. It warmed my heart. The love, it's like the love of nature, but then you guys on the pier and the way you guys were loving each other up, it was like, you see, this is what couples are supposed to look like. You know, you should give lessons to others. Literally, guys, great job. Have a great day. You too, thanks. Yeah, I came out and I just saw this couple out on the pier, and the way that dude was loving up his woman. So I had to let him know, great job. I could feel the love and I could feel her going all from the other side where I was looking in on it, So that's why I just had to let them know, hey, great job. So yeah, this morning I can wake up back to normal because I anticipated smelling and tasting the mold because last night we had a really bad rainfall. And we're going to have rain. It's just the problem now is I've gotten rid of my air purifiers because of the mice infestation. So it's all good. I just got to do a couple of things. So what did yesterday getting pissed off do for me? Oh, the best way to express myself is to write. I don't have so many books out there for nothing. So yesterday, waking up and tasting that mold and not being able to breathe yesterday morning and me getting really, well, I needed to do that. And that's what happens with me. I need to feel that anger because it directs me. But you can't stay in that emotion of anything. It's supposed to give you your warning signs for redirection. Things are supposed to make us feel a multitude of different feelings. So of course it's discouraging when, other people don't take the conditions seriously or whatever. But you know what? Yesterday and during that, I got home. My best form of communication is to write and express myself. So that's exactly what I did. I wrote for about an hour, heartfully expressing myself, with the first recipient being my lawyer, and then the next 5 recipients being the Mayor of Montreal, the Mayor of Lachine, the Member of Parliament, and my rental agent, the transfer agent, and the director manager of my building. And that's what I did. So I took all of that and I laser focused it and directed it to where it needed to be. And today I can wake up already knowing, okay, it's going to be the same thing. Nothing's going to change, right? Immediately. So I have a choice. I can wake up already knowing, like I did, and I already anticipated, okay, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to taste the mold because it's rained, and I'm going to feel the same way I did. So I took extra care of myself last night before going to bed. Simple. Make sure that I'm in a, in a really good state and have a great day. Extra care. So I went to bed early. I was asleep yesterday. Must have been by like 8:30 at night. I woke up to an alert on my phone, a notification that actually somebody was live. Look at this. It must have been about 10 o'clock, I'd say, that I woke up to an alert because I love to listen to this guy, Derek Jackson. I really do. He talks about guys and relationships and all kinds of stuff, but I really like to listen to him, so I have notifications on. So I woke up at like 10 something, listened to his live, went right back to bed. Literally. And I slept and I woke up, like I said, like witching hour at 3:45, like I do. I usually wake up in the witching hour. The transition of energies of the planet, I'm always up at that time. Always, 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 without fail. But that's the most magical part of the day. That's the most powerful part of the day. Are you guys having an event out here today? Sorry, I can't hear you. Oh, c'est correct. J'ai demandé si vous avez quelque chose qui arrive aujourd'hui. Je vois que... Oh! Oh, cool! Bonne chance à tout le monde! Et bonne journée! Okay, so there's dragon boat races down here today, guys. I'm glad I asked. They start at 8 o'clock this morning, so anybody in my neighborhood who wants to check out the dragon boat races, they're flying at 8 o'clock this morning. Anyway, yeah, so look, when you know that there's going to be situations that are a little tougher in your life or a little tougher to get through, prepare for them. Like I did for today. I knew that I was going to wake up in the same situation, the same circumstance, whatever, but I had a choice. Now, I can relive what I did yesterday and feel the same way that I did, but why? I lived it, I learned from it, I expressed it and directed it properly and funneled it to where it had to go. Okay? And this morning I wake up, no matter if it's the same situation or not, I've dealt with it. I've already put my energy into correction of that. So knowing that I've planted the seed of correction, I can move on to something else. Okay? I could have very easily get caught in a repetitive pattern of a destructive cycle of downward motion real fast. If I allowed life to get the best of me. Can't do that for yourself. You gotta love yourself enough that you matter enough to you. Doesn't matter what's going on around you. Doesn't matter how people can be blind to it, or it doesn't matter. What matters is you and your state of being. And you know, yesterday after I released all of what I thought, felt, by saying it to the right people in black and white, typing it out. You know, I felt like 10,000 pounds lighter. Literally. Yeah. And it is a windy day. Come, Biggie Boo. There you go. I don't want you to have to walk through that. It's a beautiful day. Dragon boat races out here today. Look at this. It is so magical. It's magical. That's why I love coming out so early in the morning. The transitions of the skies, the different colors. Super grateful. And you know, no matter what, we have to live because we all have. Listen, a lot of people have a lot of worse situations than I do. Why? Well, because they can't love themselves. Me, I can love myself no matter what. I love myself so much that it doesn't matter who's loving me. Okay? Because I give that to me. You know what I mean? So I don't need to be chasing another to love me or trying to seek approval or trying to seek validation or acceptance. I do all of that for me. And when one person is chasing another person of any kind, even in a connection or even they're trying to fulfill a need. There's a need that they are trying to meet. Because if not, why would they be even seeking something? Well, they're seeking initially for their needs to be met. Whether it's in a friendship, a relationship, and I'm talking like, look, any kind of connection. Not everything's romantic, eh? You know? So yeah, yesterday yesterday I came out and yes, I had to flip a lid. I felt like a pressure cooker that was boiling over. Why? Because we had really, really bad rain and the taste of the mold was insane. Like, yeah, I woke up this morning, I have a film on my mouth, but I already prepared for it. So, what did I do? Got my frequency high. Give myself a little bit of extra love. And it prepares you for the harder shit that you got to deal with. You know, yesterday, yeah, I blew my lid. I had to, because we all have to. We can't be in denial about what we're living either. And also in this, you got to feel every emotion of it. And you got to allow it to flow through you. Biggie, that statue's coming up. Can we come on the other side? Yeah, come on. I don't want it to cut off my phone. Good girl. So, preparing for today helps me go, woohoo, let's rock this shit, you know? It's such a beautiful day. Like, literally. I couldn't ask for a better morning. Yeah, dragon boat races at 8 o'clock. If anybody's in the neighborhood that wants to... love yourself enough that it doesn't matter what you gotta live. Because like I've said, yesterday I said I need this chapter to close. But you know what? Whether it does or it doesn't, I really don't care. I can be me, and I can love me no matter what I am living, no matter what I'm around. Because the joy of even having to live in that shit is to be able to come down here. You see? These walks in the morning, no matter what I gotta breathe in all night, I still have the capacity to come out here and do what I'm doing today. When the doctors told me I couldn't. You know what? My doctor told me that I can't walk what I'm walking right now. She said it would totally mess up my back, totally mess up my knees, totally trigger another heart attack. Come on. If my conditions of living aren't killing me, and I can walk even this distance, whoa, come on. There's no excuse for anybody. That's right, sing it. Pretty bird. Look at that, you pretty bird. You see him in the tree? Pretty bird. Yeah. If I allow other people to have limitations and govern my life, they will. Just like they will for you too. What do people expect from you that you lock yourself to please and comply that is not serving you any justice? You can't. You gotta, what serves you justice? What makes your heart tick? What makes you feel good? Hang on to those things. Hang on to those things. Let that be your fuel. Because I'm telling you right now, I could sit in that same apartment, in those same conditions, and still be me, and be okay. Simple. A lot more has tried to take me out in this world. The conditions of that apartment won't. That's for sure. Yeah. Yeah, big time. And it's all good. Everything is all good, should you choose to see the good. So what was my good out of exploding yesterday and feeling the way that I did? Well, the good was I got to laser focus and really communicate well to all of the individuals involved and ask them all basically, since you all are passing the buck, please notice the first recipient being my lawyer, and carried on from there. And listen, the day will come that everything will be corrected the way it should be. Oh, is that a boat? What is that upside down? Is that somebody's tent? Looks like somebody's tent is in the water. Wow. I guess that blew away. Anyway, guys, look, my point to all of it is, look, don't stay stuck in any moment that you have to live. Release it. Talk about it. You know, yesterday coming out here and being able to just talk about it and explode about it totally liberated me from it. The stress of it, by the time I got home, was done. I was able to sit down and laser focus and write out with the letter for change. And you know, it's not about me that I'm writing out these letters and making a stink. It's for every single person that is living in those conditions. You know, when I was on the board of directors for Amma Bay, and I was making changes, the new ball court, the renovations, the new park, it wasn't about me, eh? It was about the whole area. Yeah, put up those covers. I don't want to see the garbage bins. When I drive through there now, I see all of that shit fall in and busted up. And listen, had I still been there, that place wouldn't look like it does now. No way. Well, this place now that I'm living has to change now. So I'll make sure it does. The same way I did for F.L.O.W is the same way I'm going to rock this Lachine community. No, I want it better. And I don't want excuses from people. Because I can't make excuses for myself. And that's why I am the way I am. I'm no better than anybody, eh? I'm just a simple person loaded with lots of life experience. Earth angel with a mission to do on the planet. And I want good for everybody. And you know, the only person that could say, oh, she's a bitch, are the people that did me wrong. Okay? Because anybody who hasn't done me wrong would never say those words. But yes, I'm not dealing with anybody's bullshit in this world, and neither should you. No matter what face or title or anything is attached. We don't do that in this life. Nah. Haven't we eaten enough shit? I know that the Gen X generation that I'm from, we don't play. We never had internet, phones. Fuck that. You had a beef with somebody, you knocked on their fucking door. Or went through it. That's the generation I'm from. All of this weapons shit. Nah, I come from the generation where you want to talk shit, you're getting your fucking teeth knocked out. Okay? That's the generation I come from. With no hesitation. So why would I be any less than I am? I won't be. Ever. Oh. Life hasn't been easy at all. But it's made me who I am. And I love me. Yeah, I really do. Why not? I'm a trooper warrior soul. Yeah. And the stuff I've had to live, it's all to gain experience. It's only my CV of life. So that's why your past, don't let it affect you. It's only your CV. Look back at it like, woohoo, woohoo, yes, I would do it all again. Every fucking breath of it. Why not? You know? And don't let others write your story. And don't let others write who you are and own that shit. You know, because everybody's got an opinion of you. Everybody and their mother. Let them talk. That doesn't change who you are. That's just a mere opinion. But you can conform to that shit. Like, you know, perfect example. When somebody stands there and says to you, oh, well, you're like this, and you're like that, and you're like this, and you're like that. Don't accept that shit for yourself. None of it. None of it. Biggie Boo, what, are we going to go and walk the park over there? All right. We're doing big walks this morning, all the way down by the locks again. Yeah. It's a beautiful morning. See, yesterday morning I couldn't do this distance because that mold really, really affected me because it caught me off guard. Even though it's been happening for years, waking up to it yesterday morning was like a punch in the face. But waking up to it this morning, yesterday I couldn't even do my longer walk. I had to do that basic walk because it really affected my lungs. But this morning, being ready for it? What? Look, I'm back walking to LaSalle from where I am. So look, if you guys even want to see the distance that I'm walking after a heart attack, what they tell me about 2 wrecked knees, instability of kneecaps, that I'm not even supposed to walk without 2 leg braces, degenerative disc disease in my L2 and L3. They tell me I have neuropathy, fibromyalgia. I could keep going for days. Let's go, baby. So you guys punch in your GPS maps. Google Duff Court, and now Google the locks where I just showed you. Okay? You see the distance in that. And now I'm going to go walk the park on the other side and do that whole circle over there on this side. And the doctors tell me I can't walk 1 kilometer. Go and see what I just fucking walked. And this is what I mean about not letting others script who you are, or what you do, or what you believe to be real for you. Okay, because I am not walking with no leg braces on, not walking with no back brace, and I'm already on the other side. Alright? So, if I can do it, every other living, breathing person on the planet can do it. I highly doubt any of you guys are have the same restrictions or limitations that have been placed on me. And if I can bust through those barriers, break right through them, don't let anything govern me. Don't let anything govern you. Nothing. Not somebody's words, not somebody's actions, not somebody's energy. You own who you are. And you own what you can do. Because you're limitless. When you were born, you were learning to move your arms and get used to this meat suit. Trust me when I tell you, you were not thinking about it. You weren't thinking about learning to crawl. You weren't thinking about every time you fell, you automatically just got up. Your bones wouldn't break. They were malleable, like you could move, you could do whatever. Kids are resilient like fuck. Well, that's how we're supposed to be throughout our whole life. And now knowing that, how could I not operate out of that? No thoughts attached. You think I thought about walking over here this morning? Not even. Not even. Heard the birds chirp and I said, all right. There's my cue. Let's do it. And the dog was ready. Yeah. So, I've already walked to Park Rennie Levesque. This is where I am. Okay? So now I'm going to walk the park. Simple as that. With no excuse, no thoughts attached. Might not walk the whole thing. Hey, Biggie Boo, it's a nice cool morning. So you guys can go and Google the distance that I'm walking on your own. And you know what? Doctors tell me I can't walk more than 1 kilometer. That I will have a heart attack. Really? Did I have a heart attack this morning? Y'all are witness that shit's bullshit, right? Look, you can see the birds. Yeah, it's amazing out here. It's absolutely beautiful. What better way to start the day? Yeah. And you know what? While I'm out here doing this for me, I can easily do this for you. How not, you know? Come on. Share the love, share the knowledge, share the friggin'... This is the true wealth right here. You can't be richer than this right here. Literally. What more do I need and want? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. I got me. I got the love fueling me. I got the love all around me. I got my dog. What more do I need? Absolutely nothing. And this is beautiful this morning. Look at that. It's nice to see that all of those tops over there that are free energy harvesting. Yeah, because that's all it was about, eh? But you notice there's no bells up there. There's no bells up there anymore. You know why? Because they're not interested in sounding off the bells to send healing frequencies to all. See? Since the 1920s. Oh, there's some babies this morning. Look at the babies, Biggie Boo. Oh, we got some little ones. I gotta show you. Okay, Big Head, hold on. There's some babies this morning. The little guys. Okay, come on, Biggie Boo, let's walk. Yeah. What an awesome day, though. Okay, come on there. You know, free energy harvesting, you're right. Oh, yeah. And there are no bells up in those steeples anymore. None. And you know, I wanted to see that from over here. And I actually see it. And there's actually one where you can see a tip like as if it was brought down and left there. Yeah, that's okay. This whole construct, I just gotta keep visualizing New Earth. New Earth. New Earth. And not let any of this lowered frequency shit in this experience pull me down. No, 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 no. Vibrate high, fly high, like an apex predator. We don't do the ostrich stuff. Nah, nah, nah. When we're flying as an eagle, we're not worried about who's pecking with the chickens. And how often do you see two eagles together? Honestly. How often do you see eagles together? That's why I like to fly the way I do. Okay, because I like to soar like an eagle. And why do I push myself like this to walk? Well, because I'm rewriting my script and the script that everybody else wants to have for me to prove what's really possible no matter what is being told to you. And you know, anybody who's in Quebec, go and get your carnet de santé. I just did that shit. And I went into that last night where you can access all of your medical imagery and everything that you've ever had prescribed to you and everything. I just accessed it all last night. You order an activation key and you're in. And yeah, all of my medical imaging for my degenerative disc disease, my knee stuff, everything is there. My heart attack, the scarring on my heart, all of the imagery, everything for all of that, I accessed last night. Yeah. And I really, really saw the story that they see. And that's why, you know what? That's not me. That's what they believe of me. That's not what I believe of me. This is why I say don't let others script your story. Ever. You getting tired, Mama? You okay? You don't want to walk this other part? I know this is a big longer part. Dog looks like she's getting tired. Yo, you want to walk back? Okay, let's go then. My dog's tired. Yeah. Yeah, you happy now? Yeah, okay. She's happy now. She's like, Mom, we've gone too far. It's okay. Maybe another day we'll get into the actual park part down there and walk. You see, I've parked up here with her. I've parked and I've walked it with her. And I've parked and walked that with people. But to walk here, to get to there, right here, is the first time I've walked with her this far. So no wonder why she was looking at me going, hey, what are we doing this far? Can we go home? See, now she's back happy. She's like, all right, now we're going home. Hey, Biggie Boo, we're going home? Yeah, I know, girl. Yeah. Yeah. But what a great morning. Anyway, guys, your highest potential is when you are not believing the restrictions and limitations that everybody wrote for you. Okay? It's like everybody else prescribed you your life and everything that you believe about yourself and all of the restrictions and limitations that you believe to be real. You didn't put that there. You didn't know that when you were born. See, every day you're a brand new creation. You lived yesterday. You're not the same as you were yesterday. And last night when you went to sleep, you weren't the same as who you were when you woke up. It is impossible. You got to own that for yourself. Okay, come on, Biggie Boo. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You just want to sniff. Yeah, I know. You know, don't own the script that others want to have for you. Clear all that out. Hit delete. None of that matters. Literally, none of it matters. And yes, it's devastating when when we hear the things that people want to say. But do not own that for you. It's okay that people have their thoughts and their opinions and let them have them. Let them be who they are because everybody plays a righteous role in your life. Understand that. Whether they're treating you in a way you don't like or whether they're treating you in a way that you like. It doesn't matter. They're there for a reason. They're there for a purpose and they're there for a lesson. And every person, place, or thing outside of us is actually what we are projecting into our reality, eh? We're all connected. This is one whole experience, all attached together. Nothing is separate. Separation has been an illusion and a lie that's been installed in every one of us. There's no separation in anything. Not at all. Love to see these ducks. Literally. Oh, they're going. They're going, gone. But literally. You know, you have the right to feel any way you want to. You have the right to create and bring forth your best qualities every day by choice. Conscious creation of it. No matter the circumstance and scenario. So allow yourself to have that moment of, oh, fuck, this sucks. Okay? And do what you got to do. But then suck it up, buttercup, and keep it moving. No matter whether you got to deal with it again. Like, this is what I mean. Let me use my situation as an example. I knew I was going to wake up in that mold taste again because we had rain last night. So I prepared for it by consciously creating my state even to wake up in that state. So this morning, waking up, it didn't affect me the way that it did yesterday. Okay, I was able to look. I was actually able to do the walk with ease this morning, waking up in the same conditions. Yesterday, I could not do this walk. I had a difficulty breathing. So, what I'm encouraging you all today is that you can consciously create your state even before you go to bed, like I just had to. Yeah. I woke up feeling super grateful no matter what. No matter what. Again, so yesterday, yes, I had to explode. But I'm back to being me. And you got to allow that for yourself also. Because if not, you keep recreating. I could have recreated yesterday very easily because nothing changed except for me yesterday. But knowing that I'm okay, well, hey, I know it can be okay no matter what. But I won't be okay if I sit there believing that I'm not. And I won't be okay if I don't own my feelings about what I feel, release and direct correctly where these things need to go, because it's emotion and it's energy and it needs to move. You can't store that. You gotta direct it, focus it, and release it. You know, it's just like when we eat and we shit it out. Well, guess what? That's the same thing with our energy. We live experiences. Energy moves through us. This is emotion. Emotion is energy in motion, which is things, experiences going through us. You can stay stuck to the experience and recreate and store that emotion, or you can decipher the experience. Yeah, I know you're tired, Mama. We're walking. We're going home. Yeah, I know. Yeah. She's ready. She's looking. How are we getting over on the other side, Mom? Don't worry, we're going over the canal, Biggie Boo. Decipher the experience. So yesterday, my deciphering of my experience was seeing it with clarity, breaking it down. Breaking it down. It's like if you have a miniature box of Lego, but you're looking for one specific piece. You can't sit there digging through the box like that and expect to find it with ease. So dump it out, spread it out, and look for what you need. Take out what you need and put the rest back. Well, putting the rest back is giving it to the universe. Handing it back to the universe. Because you've lived it, it's gone through you, you've learned from it, you've deciphered it, you've broken it down, you give it back to the universe as experience, and you move on. That's how you don't get stuck in the same stuff over and over and over again. Yes, we're going home, Biggie Boo. Feels like it's going to rain out here this morning. That's okay. Yesterday I walked in the rain. It was storming. I walked in it. I'm not scared of the rain. I actually love the feel of the rain. I love the sound of the rain on a tin roof. Oh, nothing like it. Somebody said to me, actually, when I told them that, oh yeah, you wouldn't like it too tough if it was raining for 3 days and that's all you heard. Actually, no. I love it. I love it. I love it. Why wouldn't I, you know? You check it out there, Biggie Boo. Check it out how. Come on, over here. We're going to go over here and then we're going to cross. It's funny because my friend with the tent is over there, but I'm not going to bother him this morning. I didn't walk out here to go bother him. Walked out here to work my heart and get the most out of my morning. Have a great run. You're welcome. Yeah. You know, there's nothing better than to invest in yourself. Take the time to energetically eliminate the experiences once you've deciphered them. Okay, and there's learning in everything. Everything. Should you seek the learning, you'll find it. Seek and ye shall find. But if you want to stay dumb, you'll stay blind. You know? And I can't say dumb, but ignorant, ignoring the truth of what you feel. And that is the biggest thing. Honestly. is the ignorance that people stay locked into because they choose not to be aware of what they think, say, do, and feel. Total avoidance of it. Yeah. Total avoidance. You gotta honor what you feel. Like if I didn't honor what I felt yesterday, I wouldn't have been able to break it down and release it. Literally. Yeah. Yes, Mama, I know. I feel those rain. I feel the rain. I feel the rain. Yeah, I took her harness off of her because I walked it. And guys, you know what? This is a great learning. I mentioned to you guys about we have a flow of energy that runs through us, right? And we are water. Well, you can see what happens when there's no flow. See that? When there's no movement. Well, look at the other side, where there's a flow. You see? Well, when you have blocked energy centers, your energy in your water within becomes like this. And this is why it's really important to decipher, break down, remove the restrictions so that your water can flow freely from center to center. Because literally, unless you can allow that full crown flow, you're not operating from a full cup. Literally. What a beautiful day. Beautiful day. And you know what? All's good. All's good. And then you got to give yourself that, hey, like honestly, I had to allow myself yesterday to feel the way I did. Was I impressed with even having to breathe yesterday? Not at all. Okay, come on, let's go, Biggie Boo. If you're just sniffing, let's go, let's go. The rain is going to come. I can feel the raindrops. And we're far from home. Me, I'm good, but you, oh my goodness, what do you have on your face? Come here, come here, come here. Let me take it off your face. Look at you. You silly. Yeah. It's starting to rain. Who cares? I love it out here. And that cool breeze coming off the water. Yeah. I love that we walked all the way down there this morning. And I love that I was back to being able to. Because yesterday, let's leave yesterday there. Because today, I'm back to doing the full walk. See, and this is what I mean. You know, don't linger too long in those lower states. You can dabble in it, but jump right back up to dominating your energy all the time. Because that is on you. Literally. Literally. And it is such a beautiful day. And you guys, you can tackle anything in your day. No matter what. Hey, listen. If you guys would only see the story that they wrote for me. I don't comply to that either. I don't comply to nothing that doesn't make my heart feel full and my soul sing. I just don't care. Yeah, I'm all about making my heart smile and my soul sing, no matter what. And we all have days. Yeah, we do. Well, yesterday was one of them days. But once I released it, broke it down, I'm back to being unbound. No. You know, when we're bounded by our thoughts, what we believe to be our restrictions, what we believe to be our situations and circumstances, what we believe to be our interactions, Factually, it's all learning. Nothing more or nothing less. That was coffee. Real stimulant there when you see life's wonders. Yeah. You know, I really love how this rock wall is here. How it's retained by metal. It looks like big chicken wire. You know? Look at that. That's really cool. I like that. That means it provides the proper drainage and everything. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's really cool. Look at that. Kayaking down the river. Yeah. People are out kayaking this morning already. I love it. No better way to start the day than an early blood flow movement. You know your blood's alive, eh? Everything on you is set, like, come on. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Mommy. I know. Look, we're going to go through here. We'll go up by the school and we'll go up home, okay? I won't walk you all the way back there. Don't worry. My dog's like, where are you going? She's happy, though. So am I. What a great morning. It really is. It's beautiful out here. Look at this. And yes, I'm not walking on the path. The path is there, yes, but you know what? We weren't meant to walk on asphalt. Not at all. Not at all. It's a beautiful morning. There, we're back over by. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, so stay true to you. Stay true to what you feel. Don't let anybody sway what you feel. Don't let anybody be the scripter of your role that you're playing in your life. Don't let anybody put their restrictions and their beliefs onto you. Okay? You do you. The best way that you know how, because you're the only one that knows how to do you. So do it with a smile, do it with a high vibe, and do it with open to learning. So you don't get caught in a repeat. Yesterday, me living what I had to live taught me so much. It also taught me about me, too. I see every day as an experience, and I like to decipher it and take out the learning. And then eliminate the experience out of my energy and start a fresh new day. Ready for all of the experience of what today can bring. Yeah? And it's magical when you allow that to happen. You know? Don't allow any of your yesterdays to have governance over your today. No matter what. Look at them. They're all training. No, you know what? If that dirty water is not motivation not to fall in, I don't know what is. You know? No better place to train than in that water, eh? Keeps you right upright. Yeah. What a great morning. And a great walk. And you know, I hope you guys can get the most out of your experience. By choice. Am I really seeing this? Wow. I guess they're doing it for Pride Month. Look at this. I have never seen that. Toby, don't have an opinion this morning. Keep walking. Because the world is not ready for that opinion. Come on, Biggie Boo. Let's go. Wow. Love is love, and that's all I'll say. The frequency of it. But so many are so desperately seeking love because they don't love themselves, that they do the most unloving things in search of love. See? And that's where the huge discrepancy lies. You know, you got to give yourself enough love, compassion, care, validation, understanding as you would another. Don't be more empathetic to somebody else's feelings than you are to your own. Don't do that. Why would somebody else's feelings carry more weight in your life than yours? They don't. The only time that happens is when you choose to embody everybody else's story as your own. Leave what people feel for them. That's theirs. It's their unique learning, their data processing, what they need to do, because that's their purpose. Believe it or not, literally. Hey, that's genuinely the only thing that we have to do on this planet, eh? The only thing that you have to do is be authentically you with your unique energy signature on the planet. Embody the fuel for it, which is the universal love. Amplify it up with authenticity, which is being truthful to who you are, to yourself first. And then when you carry that, it's an automatic expression of it to the world. And that is the only thing that you need to do. Because you're important, you're loved, you have a purpose. And if you weren't needed in the grand scheme of things, there's no way you'd be hearing me now. Impossible. Because it's not your life or you or anything that's in control other than the Creator. Yep. And that is what fuels every single thing in this experience. What connects and binds us all is love. You know? Where there's a way. I love it when hot guys driving big trucks smile at me. Good morning! Yeah, good morning. You know, and keep it moving. Keep it moving. But I love people. I really do. Whether they're shitty people or not, I do love people. And yes, do I try to infuse change for everybody to have a better life? Yes, I do. Why? Because why wouldn't I? Knowledge is power. And if I can't hand the world $1 million, I can hand them $1 million worth of knowledge. I already have in all my videos. You know, I carry the same knowledge as this one man that I know who's getting paid $5,000 an hour to coach. Actually, he doesn't even hold the knowledge that I do. When I seen that, I said, oh yeah, that's how people are getting suckered nowadays? Literally, I wouldn't charge that to nobody. Come out here and give you guys the free knowledge that's worth $1 million. Yeah. And yesterday, yeah, I was like, I don't want to deal with nobody. And I respected that, other than me doing what I had to do. And that's okay too. Because today, I'm ready to lovingly deal with whatever has to be dealt with. Oh shit, it's snowing out here again. Pollen. Yeah, what a great morning. What a great walk. What a great day. And yeah, I'm already down there. Woo-hoo-hoo. This is where the street festival was the other day. Yep. Yeah. Don't let anybody script your life. And you know what? Let them be who they are, eh? And you don't need to get an explanation from them. about why they do the things that they do. You don't need an apology, but give yourself the apology if you need it. And just keep it moving. Because you know what? I came out here and everything that I said yesterday I meant. I fucking meant it. Because I don't retract or say, oh no, I didn't mean that. No, actually I did 100% at that moment. But yes, do I love everybody in this world? Yes, I do. Unfortunately, I do. And that does come with a lot of feelings that I must feel during experiencing any connection or interaction. But that's okay. Because it's called eliminate that shit out of your energy like you just took a shit. Okay? Factually. Okay, big head. I have to get mad at her. She's like, oh yeah, Ma? I'm taking it all in. Sniff, sniff, sniffaroo. Sniff, sniff, sniffaroo. Yeah. Energetic elimination so you don't get restricted or bounded to any experience. Because that's when it stores. And that's when the emotions of it store in your memory. And you don't even realize it. It gets plugged in there. And every thought, idea, word said comes from those experiences stored in there. So you gotta eliminate that shit out of your experience. Out of your energy. On purpose. By intention. And just do it. Because nobody has to choose for you. Come, Biggie Boo. Don't trust that cat. You gotta choose what you're operating from. Your state, who you are. Like, who are you? What do you believe to be right about yourself? You shouldn't believe that you're restricted or bounded in any way. At all, ever. Because you're not. Your energy isn't. The only way that you're bounded is to the physical. That's it. And you're not even bounded to the physical, factually. Okay, come on, Biggie Boo, good girl. Let's cross over here. Yeah, we're going to walk through the park. Nice big walk this morning. I love that I'm back to walking that distance. Yesterday morning, it was tough. And I'm glad I lived that experience. But I was like, nah. I can wake up in the same thing. Yes, I can. But am I going to allow that for myself? To feel the way I did again? No, no, no. Even if I got to live it again. You know? And that's what loving yourself really is. Really, properly. And I encourage you guys all, if you haven't up until now, start loving yourself right. What does that look like? When you open your eyes, make sure you're grateful to even be in this experience. Set that high vibe of gratitude. You know, there's nobody that can love you more than you can love you. Factually. Everybody's having different experiences. No two people see things alike on the planet. So even when you're in a connected, loving relationship with somebody, what you're experiencing out of it is not what the other person is experiencing from it. You have to remember that. You cannot expect to be understood by somebody who doesn't see it the same way as you do. This is why you gotta watch intentions. You gotta watch how somebody's state of being is before you allow the interaction or the connection. All the time. And I encourage you guys to do it. Because you gotta be good enough to you first to be clear and in a loving state before you can feel the distortion of anybody else's state around you. Actually. And not even 3/4, more than that. I got corrected there too. What a beautiful park. Like, this is so beautiful. The pool's there. The park's there. There's water, sprinkler stuff there. The lazy river I was showing you guys all the other morning. This is a fabulous park. It really is. I wish those slides were wide enough for my ass. I'd be going down them right now. That's why I just gotta lessen the ouch width a little bit with some more walking. And hopefully I'll be able to fit on one of those slides again. Yeah. You know, honestly, if you're not okay for you, you're not okay for anybody. You really aren't. Like yesterday, feeling the way I was feeling, and you guys all saw that. Do you think I would have been good to talk to anybody? No, because I wasn't even good talking to myself. Okay? But I had to feel it, and I had to allow it. I had to move through it and live it. Yes, I did. Oh, shit, they got a chessboard out here? Vicky, come here. I want to check this board out. I didn't know that. Yo! Look at that. Huh. In the park. Well, I didn't even know that. See, I took a new path coming through the park. And I'm exploring and finding new things. Don't stay stuck doing the same things. You see what I mean? I come through this park. I just took a different path. And boom, I find another wonderful thing about the park. Literally. Don't always take the same way. It serves you no purpose. You've lived it. You've learned it. Make something new. And no, you don't have to be running from your life or running from who you are to make that happen. You know? There are some things we just are meant to live. Like me. I know what I'm meant to live. But what I can do with what I have to work with, not many people can do. Actually, my boss tells me nobody can. That's why I'm put in these living conditions, because yes, I make change for a lot of people happen. Yeah, I do. Anybody who needs me to make things move, yes, I make them move. I literally know how to move mountains. I've done it for myself, and I've done it for many, many others. Will I continue to do it? Yes, I will, because everybody in this fucking experience matters. Every one of us. Not one of us is better than the other. Yes, there are some more knowledgeable than the other. But what is the true knowledge? It's not about books and accreditations beside your name and all of these titles and having a PhD and this and that. None of it. It's how much do you know about you? How much do you know about what's fueling you? How much do you know about your heart's desires? That's the true knowledge. That doesn't come from a book outside of you, because nobody can tell you what those things are for you or what they look like for you. And no two people will make you feel the same in this experience, no matter who they are. So, if you've had a bad situation or a bad connection with one person, decipher the situation, learn the experience from it, apply the learning, chalk it up as wisdom, transmute that shit, and allow the elimination of that experience without storage of it in any kind. Keep it moving. Just keep it moving. And, you know, look, just with me walking through this park right now, how far would I have gotten on my walk today looking backwards? Right? Looking back at the path that I've already taken. Where is that going to get me? Am I going forward if I'm standing here looking back? How far am I walking like this? Not too far. So I experienced that path. I already walked through it. Why am I looking back at it? To reminisce? Well, then I'm missing everything that's in front of me. Right? So as I'm looking back at the path, what am I doing? I'm recreating what I've already lived. Well, that's what happens every time you look back at your past. no matter what it is. So, in order to not have to look back, you appreciate all that was contained in it. You break it down for what it was. And then you leave it the fuck where it's supposed to be, just as it was. An experience. And you keep it moving. Let's go, Biggie Boo. Yeah, come on. It's okay. Just using the park as learning. She's like, what are you doing? Stop and go, stop and go, stop and go. Where's our flow? Hey, funny girl. I love it when she smiles at me. She's like, yeah, I get it, Ma. I get it. You know, when you're going forward in life, you got to go forward. Yeah, sometimes we got to stop. Read some signs if it interests us. You know, wave at the passerbyers. Tell them, have a good day. It's a mere experience. This is how I want you guys to flow through your day without restriction and limitation. So what? So what? It's okay. It's an experience. That's all it is. And allow it to be just that. Don't get stuck. Okay? Don't get stuck anywhere in your experience. Because when you do, you're missing out on all kinds. And if we are in a thriving, expanding energy all the time, what have you expanded for yourself? Have you expanded your love for yourself? Have you expanded your knowledge of yourself? Have you expanded the compassion for yourself? Because you got to hold all of that for you first before you can hold it for another. Literally. So when you're in an expansive, growing, learning, and loving state, it's towards you first. Because everything starts within. You cannot enjoy your experience outside of you if you are not enjoying your inner world. Literally. Your inner world produces your outer world. Okay? And you know what? That's why, you know something? No matter what, I love me. And that's why I can come out and love the universe and the whole experience. And, okay, so what? Hiccups along the way, let it happen. Hiccup, hiccup, keep moving. That's it. And I love myself enough to get, how would I say it, unshackled from yesterday by deciphering it, grabbing the experience, and keep it moving. See that? You see this? Our government, Quebec, 220 million, investissez-vous. Yeah, invest into keeping you sick. That's how much they've invested into keeping you sick. Wake the fuck up, people. True governance. Yeah. True governance. Yeah, the research pit. Yeah, I was in intensive care here. Yeah. Where they released me straight home after 30 days in ICU without any home care, without any nurse, without anybody helping me to change my dressings. I had holes all over my body, you know. All over. Yeah, all over every major organ. Yeah. And they let me go home like that because it was too dangerous for me to go to another ward because my immune system didn't work. Well, it doesn't work according to them. I don't care. I don't need it to work because my energy fuels all. Keeps me alive, actually. My energetic state. I know that too. No doctor could tell me that. Yeah. Literally. I was too well to be in ICU and too sick to be in another ward. So they just sent me home with no assistance. That's okay. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Yeah. Yeah. And I love that I'm as capable and as loving as I am. Because I tell you, if I didn't embody the love that was fueling me, boy, this rental car wouldn't get me too far. But because I can love the fuel and embody the fuel of what's fueling me, what? I can love me, love the experience, and gratefully breeze through it. And enjoy every piece of learning. Because that's what it is. It is all learning. It's all learning. Did I learn about myself yesterday? Yes, I did. Yeah, we're going home, Fatty. I know you're tired, eh? You tired, Mama? We're gonna go home. Yeah. We walked longer than we normally do, huh? Yeah. My dog asked me to turn around when we were over there like she did. Yeah. But you know, your animals communicate to you, eh? I don't know who doesn't know that, but no. They are souls too. They have souls too. Okay, they're just their vessel, their physical shell. Is like that. But what's fueling them is the same thing that's fueling us. Do they have the same knowing and the knowledge and the wisdom? Oh, yes, they do. Have they had many different lives? Yes, they have. Yep. We all go back to spirit, eh? All. Nothing, you know, you never become non-existent because you exist. So non-existing, it doesn't work. That's why when I tell you to eliminate these emotional experiences in your life, you got to decipher it, break it down, take the learning and release it to the universe. Give it back to the universe for its data processing, because it's only the universe that has that capacity to take that energy and transmute it into the whole, you know, as wisdom. Because everything that you live, I know, I'm feeling those stairs too now, Biggie. Whoo! Okay, yeah, so anything that you live, you're meant to live, but you're not meant to store it. It's just like food. You have a job to do for the universe. That's why you have the capacity to have your senses and live the experience and, you know, you're just a data processing bank for the universe and for the highest source of creation of all. That's it. That's why you're supposed to be lovingly enjoying the experience. Lovingly enjoying yourself and all of your capacities and everything that's wonderful around you. But primarily you. Yeah. Gotta love you first. And no, we weren't taught that. We were taught to learn. We were taught to love by conditions. Yeah. Yeah. And you can't do that to yourself. You can't love by condition. You have to love because you're love. And that's it. You can't love people on the condition that they're this way or that way or whatever. And no, you can't. But it doesn't mean you have to tolerate them. You see? That's the difference. I love everything and everybody in the experience. Do I have to tolerate or interact with anybody? No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm a master at loving people from far. You know? It's like all the people that I've cut off in my life. I cut them off to protect me. Because they were mismanaging me and my energy. But do I love them any less? No, I don't. No, I don't. Never, never, never. It's a whole experience. You know? Hey, Pat! Morning! I saw you on the news, girl. I love the haircut. I'm doing a live.
I love your haircut too.
Thank you, thank you. I'm on live, so I don't know if you, you know, that's why I don't know if you want to be seen, but the whole world can see us now. Say good morning then. Hi.
Good morning. Hi.
Yeah, guys, so you know what? I'll end the live here because I'm going to talk to Pat a minute on her way, and I love you all. Have a great day. Peace out.
Yes, yes.